Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Kaminsky out there with Bridges, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Ripped away. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. From the wing. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
So it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Booker, drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Booker.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Doncic. Magnificent rejection. Paul dishes to Bridges. Nifty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Mavericks are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Powell. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Passes it to Porzingis. Over Kaminsky. Porzingis can't hit. Booker against Hardaway. Paul kicks to Ayton. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. The Suns on offense. They trail by 1. Offensive rebound. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Driving to the basket. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic against Paul. Here's Ayton. Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Defended by Bridges. Snatched up.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And he gets it back. Booker dishes to Bridges. Tries again. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Kevin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. It's Powell on the wing. And the pass to Doncic. Over Bridges. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Finney Smith can't get it to go. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Porzingis with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. It's deflected.
And you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. Right side Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Bridges with the steal. Back to Paul. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 4.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Ayton throws it down.
Assisted by
That is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic with a screen for Hardaway. Doncic finds Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway's got 5 points so far. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Over Booker. Again, the Mavericks score.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Paul outside. From the arc. Kaminsky kicks to Bridges. Clock at 6. Sweet move. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Doncic with the steal. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's hauled in by Porzingis. Got a piece of it. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Only given up 2 points this quarter.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's Doncic. Fades and shoots. Powell, the pass to Porzingis, and stolen by Ayton. It's tipped. Here's Paul. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Powell kicks to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The drive by Paul. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey coat. Showing respect for the path is fatherly.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Payne. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to Hardaway. Shamet with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball. And it's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Shamet. McGee in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Doncic outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Crowder. And they recover. Down kicks to Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Suns leading by 3. Payne with it. Johnson outside. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Bullock passes to Marjanovic. Bucket is good.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Dane looking around. McGee is screen on Kleba. Crowder from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shamet, the pass to Payne. To the paint, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mavericks trail by 3. Brunson finds Brown. Back to Brunson. Pulls up on the wing. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Down low and taken away by Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Shamet's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Mavericks making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in.
Make some noise, fans.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Kleba. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Crafty move. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ntilikina passes to Brunson. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Kleba. Right wing. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Johnson. 3-pointer. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game. Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. Suns leading by 7. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Bullock kicks to Kleba. Brown the pass to Marjanovic. Inside. Here's Bullock. A rebound by Johnson. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So for the Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Stolen away. Out on his own on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Booker outside. Paul with the screen for Booker. The three ball. Takes the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his fourth rebound in this one. It's Hardaway with the drive. Powell the pass to Doncic with 1 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, up 5. And
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, here's Doncic. The tray sinks the triple.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Pass to Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Suns lead by 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Doncic, here we go.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to Ayton. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Powell. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The pass to Powell. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Doncic finds Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Here's Paul. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. Kaminsky is screen on Doncic. Paul kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Paul. Let's go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Look at how calm Paul is. Shot clock winding down, and he doesn't let it faze him at all. Excellent feel for the game.
Here's Doncic. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
Very impressive at navigating his way towards the hoop. Kaminsky doing a good job carving his way inside.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
call. Pitch to Ayton. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 3. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes, Marjanovic comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Reggie Bullock.
Doncic against Ayton. Now here's Marjanovic. Defense is right there. And it's Bullock missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Ayton, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Doncic outside. With the drive. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The drive by Booker. Money!
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And stolen by Booker. Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth. That's what you're saying.
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges. And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Doncic. Nice move. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Finney Smith. Out to Doncic. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Puts it up. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Gordon missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game. When Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 for Doncic. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Jokic. The Mavericks making the shot. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And Porzingis, here we go.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
A finish, and the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Doncic. He has 7.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Porter finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 7.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Powell dishes to Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing. Denver in the lead. 3-on-3. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. to Powell. And the call up against Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The three for Doncic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Love the determination by Murray.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And here is Murray following Porzingis' 3. Gordon finds Jokic. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Porzingis kicks to Powell. Porter with the steal. Outside Gordon. There's the 3. Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the pass to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Now Porzingis. 7 points in the game. Passes to Finney Smith. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Murray. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And the Mavericks with possession here. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Murray, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
All right, fans, I got a question for you. Who wants a free T-shirt? If you want one, you better make some noise. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers. All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets.
And so it's Dallas with 7-point differential.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the triple. Back to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American school.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
What section is the loudest? I said, what section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 1:32 left in the first half. Brunson the pass to Kleba to end the run. And Kleba slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. Jokic with the steal. Martin with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Pass to Kleba. Shoots the three. And they get it back. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
That one falls for Brunson. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Brunson. The Nuggets leading by 11. Morris looking over the floor. Astenaji, a three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Green. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. And it's Dozier into the three, the small forward. Now here's Brunson. Now the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
A strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Mavericks trail by 9. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Passes it to Marjanovic.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Nnaji. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. And he drives in. 5 to shoot. Bullet kicks to Brunson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Nnaji. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Down low. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Astonagi fires for three, sinks the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Morris against Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 9 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morris against Doncic. Morris into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Doncic against Morris.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Rivers. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Here's Dozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the three. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Doncic against Morris. And they'll get another chance. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
The pass to Kleba. He kicks it to Bullock. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Brunson the pass to Kleba. Now here's Brown. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Brunson against Murray. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
To the middle. The kick out to Barton. Another three for Denver.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson out there with Brown. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Bullock in at the three. Now here's Barton. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Passes it to Marjanovic. He dishes it to Brown. Brunson with a clean look. Offline with his three. The Nuggets leading by 11. To the inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Bullock. Kleba kicks to Bullock. Kleba with a screen on Porter. Takes a three. Kleba, no good. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And here is Powell. Bullock kicks to Kleba. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way up.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The Nuggets leading by 14. And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Dishes to Gordon. Pass to Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Bullock. Off target from outside. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Murray dishes to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Driving the lane, and Jokic slings it in.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seeing an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
Brunson the pass to Kleba. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Jokic with the steal. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Brown the pass to Kleba. Over Jokic. They get it again. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Bangs home the trifecta.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mavericks making a switch here. Zingas, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Murray. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
But you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Really left alone that time. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic passes to Porzingis. He feeds it to Powell. Doncic left side. Clock at 4. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Porter kicks to Barton. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won this game going away. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And stolen by Booker. Barton against Ayton. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Into the lane.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Jokic. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
On defense, the Suns. Now Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Now here's Paul. He kicks to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock for Murray, and stolen by Murray. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Back to Gordon. Barton passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size to get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Crowder following the score by Jamal Murray. It's hauled in by Gordon. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Count it, good. Murray's got 6.
Well, for a young player, that's some awareness. Murray, with the clock winding down, gets that to go.
The kick out to Crowder. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Barton. Ayton against Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Here's Paul. Booker inside. Barton defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Bridges.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That's to Jokic. And the layup is good.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
But tried by Booker. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Porter inside. He's against Bridges, and that one's good by Porter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Booker, and there's the drive.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Wide open look here for Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Crowder goes in, and Crowder slams it in.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. It's Jokic top of the key. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
All up top, he's covered by Murray. Fires the three, and it's Paul missing. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Traps in the tray.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And here's Booker from the arc. No good. It's deflected. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, up by 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
So on the floor for Denver, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
So Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Booker outside. Outside Crowder. The feed to Bridges. Over Porter. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bridges.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Barton drives in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside for Murray. The dish to Barton. Going inside. Jokic on top. Over Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Suns trail by 12. Paul outside. And here's Booker from the arc. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Right side, Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 5.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
Crowder from outside.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ayton.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there, outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
Barton in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 3. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Porter in the corner. Back to Barton. The drive by Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And then Murray with the jam.
Now getting it done on both ends. Murray's tremendous quickness, flashing in and getting that steal.
Payne looking around. Passes it to McGee. Sharge in the corner. McGee a screen. They need this. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets leading by 21. Gordon finds Murray. The kick out to Barton. Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back. Johnson, wide open, he fired. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray with it. The pass to Jokic. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Denver on top. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Nuggets, 33.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the center position. Morris kicks to Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 20. Charge inside. Guarded by Green.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Saric gets to the rim.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. He dishes it to Rivers. Outside Green. Passes it to Dozier. 5 on the clock. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Payne dishes to Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 6.
maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Morris passes to Najee. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Who wants a t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Tries the spin move. Here's Payne. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. To the wing right side. Here is McGee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Nuggets foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. McGee finds Sharnic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Now you think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Shamet the pass to McGee. Got a hand on it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Dozier. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
And the pass to Rivers. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Najee, good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Phoenix making some changes.
Dancer. Substitution for your Suns.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Paul kicks to Crowder. To end the drought. That's good from Paul on the assist from Crowder.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Pass to Najee, and stolen by Booker. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Najee passes to Rivers. Dishes to Green. Here's Najee. He's covered by Ayton. Clock is at 3. Here's Rivers. Hits the front of the rim and out. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Najee. No good from outside. Paul outside. Off target with his 3. Crowder with the steal. 1 second left. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the one. And Murray, here we go.
Foul called on Deandre Ayton. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Murray looking around. From deep, Jokic. And it's Jokic missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And Crowder brings it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Feeds to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, Jokic with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Barton throws it down.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Porter kicks to Murray. Barton in the corner. No good on the three. And so it's Paul bringing it up with the Phoenix Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Takes it inside to the middle. Here's Ayton, and a missed layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
The Nuggets leading by 23. And Murray, here we go. Jokic kicks to Barton. Porter passes to Jokic. Over Booker.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Paul for 3. Goes up on the high post. Misses off the left iron.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Paul with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
For 3, Murray. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And the wide open shot from Paul controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Passes to Jokic, lets the 3 fly, makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the ball travels out of his hand. It was last touched by Jokic. .43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Porter looking it over. At the elbow, it's Gordon. The pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges passes to Paul. Unloads from 13. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here's Gordon. Now Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Famers, Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Here we go. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Powell outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Powell. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Powell outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Right side, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. And the Suns with possession. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. Kaminsky outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Outside, Finney Smith. There's the drive. Out to Powell from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And Paul gets it to go.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Paul against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots over Paul. Doncic, no good. And the pairing between Luka and KP, positionally, skill-wise, Doris, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
Bridges finds Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Outside Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Porzingis. Powell with it. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Booker. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. Porzingis in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic left side. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 6.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Finney Smith. He's guarded by Paul. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. And Booker puts up a deep three. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, up 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Well, I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man Deandre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on Deandre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Hardaway, no good. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Finney Smith. Paul passes to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Nice D from Cauley Stein.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Doncic finds Cauley Stein. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. And that one's long. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doncic passes to Hardaway. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Shooting for Dallas.
It's going to be on Deandre Ayton. And it's tied up with that one. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Kaminsky, the pass to Booker. Back to Kaminsky. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Hardaway into the lane. Pass to Doncic. The three ball. The Suns clear it.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Nice D from Cauley Stein. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generation.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley Stein. Kleber comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Shamet, defended by Brown. 46 seconds left to play in the half. Shamet into the lane, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Kleber passes to Brown. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Pass to McGee. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Brunson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Bullock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And we'll... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jake Crowder. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
First team foul.
Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game.
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Shoots from 14. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Brunson passes to Kleber. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stop.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Brunson passes to Kleber. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bullock. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Right wing. From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Brunson. Over Payne. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break.
Dallas foul.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Crowder, the pass to Payne. For three. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGee. That one no good. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. Pass to Bullock. Back to Kleba. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Outside Johnson. Pulls it from 20. McGee in the post. Cauley-Stein on him. Clock is at 3. And it's Crowder missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Kleba. Low block shot. Soft touch off the glass. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's Shamet, defended by Brown. Pass to Payne. Now McGee. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. And Dallas with possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Bullock. Back to Brown. From downtown. Nails it from 3. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
McGee passes to Crowder. Back to McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Drives to the hoop. Down low. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Cauley-Stein. To the left wing. Fires for 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, it's called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. A big...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for Dallas. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Finney Smith. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Doncic against Bridges. Shot on the wing. And the basket is good.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Kaminsky. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges against Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. Dallas is shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Marjanovic. Doncic outside. Screen by Marjanovic. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Ayton inside. Marjanovic on him. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Over Bridges. Luka Doncic again.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Brunson. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hardaway against Booker. Five to shoot. Up and over Hardaway. Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And it's Hardaway on the take. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Steps back. Paul passes to Bridges. Pass to Booker. 4-3. Here's Kaminsky. Outside Paul. Sinks it from distance. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, we know Chris Paul is a pass-first type point guard, but boy, can he score it.
Kicks it to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Doncic. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Chris Paul.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Fires in the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little...
for the Mavericks.
Here we go.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray kicks to Jokic. Gordon against Porzingis. Powell with the steal. Hardaway from outside. He's off on that one. And it's Denver the other way. Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Has to Powell. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Murray against Doncic. To the inside. Porzingis kicks to Powell. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
They get it back. Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. There's the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And Denver has possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Barton. Outside Porter. Here's the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Just 3 to shoot. No one covered. Craig, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 5.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And Barton throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Doncic. Releases. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. He takes it in. And it's Murray with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Doncic to halt the run. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And stolen by Barton. And another fast break opportunity for Denver. Here we go. And that one's good by Porter.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Doncic. No good off the front iron. Up in time. No good there. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
We've got Brown. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Marjanovic kicks to Brunson. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton passes to Murray. Marjanovic with it, now guarded by Porter. Back to Brown. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Over Porter. Brunson, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kleber, the pass to Bullock. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Brunson kicks to Kleber. Kleber sets the screen for Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's Murray penetrating. Porter finds Jokic. Outside for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established a position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now, here's Bullock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Into the lane. Here's Najee. Now, here is Morris. He's guarded by Bullock. Najee, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
The shake. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Morris dishes to Rivers. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 18. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Marjanovic passes to Brunson. He kicks to Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Up top, Brown. Here's Brunson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Morris, left side. Green deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. Najee, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brown the pass to Bullock. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Najee. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brunson against Green. It's rebounded by Najee.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Rivers has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brunson. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lets it go with a 3. Dozier can't get it to go. And so it's the Denver Nuggets taking a 19-point lead into the break. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. This one for 3. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 21. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
So it's Denver now. The Mavericks making the shot. Fires the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Down low. Kleba kicks to Nilikina. From outside, off the mark. Denver leading by 19 points. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Passes it to Najee. And he's good on the 3 ball. Najee's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Najee passes to Green. Now the pass to Najee. Another 3 for Denver.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Bullock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. But you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
Najee, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Najee. Here's the three. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Powell kicks to Doncic. For three. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Morris outside. And here's Rivers. Here's Najee. No good from outside.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Porzingis passes to Doncic. From deep. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
After Najee, the tray. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Powell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Going inside. Dozier kicks to Morris. Passes it to Najee. Can they get it? Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Morris against Doncic. And the pass to Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
3 points.
Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Nuggets leading by 21. Rivers in the corner. Beyond the arc. Trains the 3-pointer.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Morris against Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Najee. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Denver.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Najee, no good. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Rivers scanning the floor. Astonagi back to Rivers. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Najee's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Now here's Rivers. Passes it to Najee. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. Leans from outside, and it's Dallas with another.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
2 minutes.
Off target from three-point range.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porzingis kicks to Bullock. Screen by Porzingis. He takes it in. It's stolen. Now Rivers. The pass to Najee. And the three off target. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Hardaway. Powell dishes to Bullock.
Denver foul.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Bullock with it, now guarded by Porter. Pass to Porzingis. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. That one drops for him.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Murray against Doncic. There's Porter with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Doncic, no good. Here's Barton. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bridges. Crowder outside. And a miss there on the triple. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Drills it from deep.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Paul against Murray. Three-pointer. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Crafty move, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Into the lane, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Both good from the line that time. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Paul. From deep three-point range. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Three-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Barton against Booker. And too long on the shot.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Now here's Booker. This one for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Phoenix no good that time either. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Gordon, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Paul. The first free throw is good, and Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
The drive by Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Crowder right side. Up and over Porter. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Pass to Booker, fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track. Gordon against Ayton. Gordon, the pass to Jokic.
Here he goes. And Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's a three from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver in the lead. Pass to Porter. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. Martin with a steal. Porter with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And a deep three from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Porter finds Jokic. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. Back to Jokic. Pass to Porter. Takes the three. Jokic, no good. Right side Booker. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Martin, the pass to Murray. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Crowder finds Booker to the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Bridges. Gets Booker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Ayton. Bridges has got 5 now.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter with the steal. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Jokic missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bridges passes to Ayton. On the wing, Crowder, defended by Murray. Porter with the steal. They're running. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bridges finds Ayton. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Now here's Barton. He has 7, 6 to shoot. Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
It's Bridges on the wing. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Crowder inside. Gordon's on him. And stolen by Jokic. To the inside. Blocked! On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Gordon. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
For Denver, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The drive by Murray. Back to Gordon. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. Pushing it up now. Tipped. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end, drives right into the foul, and then takes that shot.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr. And Rivers is subbed in for Barton. Now here's McGee. It's rebounded by Najee.
Suns foul. JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Phoenix timeout. All right, fans, the loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Who's the loudest? Scream! Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers. All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
So he gets them both. The Suns trailing. Here's Shamet. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Green in the post. The 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a grand.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court right now for the Suns. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Abdel Nader. Then there's Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5. Now here's Payne. Down low. He shoots it. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's McGee. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Driving in. Najee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Payne against Morris. Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. There's the triple. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
5 to shoot. Rivers' shot is off. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Green against Johnson. To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Nuggets shooting has been great this game. 58%. Morris outside. And another miss by Denver. The Suns shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Here's Shamet. McGee in the post. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Morris against Payne. Inside. Here's Najee. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The shot by Payne, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Najee. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. On the take. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Nader, guarded by Morris. Here's Shamet.
Nuggets foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet.
That's a good all-around effort by Austin Rivers. Good one-on-one defender on that possession and developing his weak side recognition.
Launches a 3. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. 4 on the clock. Deflected. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Well, Phoenix is shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Outside Paul. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
Pass to Bridges. Right side Booker from outside the arc. And the Suns miss again. Martin attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
And so it's Denver up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray passes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And for the Suns, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. And a deep 3 from Paul. And here's Booker. Goes up on the wing. Barton pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, deflected. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Bridges, 18 feet out. That's good on the jumper.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Paul against Murray. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Stolen by Bridges. Here's the break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And you can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Gordon with a steal. Crowder with a steal. Here's Ayton. He's guarded by Porter. Barton against Booker. Now here's Crowder. Beyond the arc. Booker can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Going inside. They get it back. Pass to Barton. Here's the second effort. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Ball from deep three-point land. Three-pointer, Bridges. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Murray against Bridges. Murray passes to Porter. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Nikola Jokic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Tries to snap the cold streak. He can't get it to go. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Jokic. And here's Barton. Outside Porter. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
More signs of Bridges hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
So no problem for Denver. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.